Hello to everyone and welcome to Lifeless Planet. I was thinking for a while about this game and, well, I decided to get it and do a let's play on it. So, I've already played the game for a bit. Won't spoil anything. But let's just get right into it and press new game and go to the landing site. There's a nice loading screen over here.
Ignition sequence start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 25 seconds.
Well, there we go. Doesn't look like we're coming back anytime soon. Oh boy. I know from experience that that wasn't a good thing. Although we're still alive. Oh yeah, in this game you're basically an American astronaut who crash lands on a lifeless planet after he was sent there with a couple of his crew. So let's inspect the pod.
It's killing me. It feels like I have a concussion.
Hard landing. My head is foggy. The sound of my breath puffing in my helmet is hollow and distant. It's hard to tell how long I've been unconscious. And I'm worried that I might have a concussion. I wish I could lay back down and rest, see if the pain passes. But the situation is far too critical. To call that a hard landing would be kind. We crashed. Maybe the eggheads miscalculated the trajectory, or maybe we just hit a spell of bad luck. Whatever the case may be, this is not the paradise they described to us back home. There is no lush greenery. There are no signs of life at all. And where's my crew? I hope they're just securing a perimeter, and that I was only out for a couple of minutes. I need to find them, get their status, and figure out what in the heck happened. Crap. And I need to do it before I run out of air. See, I wanted to do like a fun thing where after the introduction of the game I would just shut up and start voicing this little guy. He only speaks at certain moments, like seeing certain things in the world and reacting to kinds of stuff, but that's about it. No monologues, nothing. Only the occasional line when you read something like we just read. So, oh, we're running low on oxygen.
An oxygen leak.
Oh, you can actually see the oxygen coming out of the pipes, right? Out of the hoses there. So yeah, once we reach the oxygen pod over there, I will stop voicing as me and start narrating this guy because, well, I think it would be much more interesting as a let's play then. Basically because this guy barely speaks at all. How fortunate. Right, there we go. I filled up my oxygen tanks. We should have like 8 hours remaining. Oxygen supply vehicle. Oxygen supply vehicle model 8A. These supply vehicles will be sent to the planet 3 days in advance of the landing party to provide for longer excursions on the planet's surface. However, because unmanned probes have determined the planet is rich with life and oxygen levels on the planet are near Earth levels, these supply vehicles may not be needed. ISSA document 544 JB. Right. So basically, there are a couple of these scattered around the planet, and I'm gonna need to find those whenever I'm going to run out of oxygen. Because it doesn't look like this is an oxygen-rich environment, or rich of anything for that sake.
I understand that even at twice the speed of light, your journey will take 15 years.
That's right. We'll be traveling so fast, our spacecraft will arrive at the planet before the transmission of this interview does. But it's still such a long trip. will be put into a sort of coma. Our heart rate will be slowed dramatically to minimize aging during the flight.
How do you prepare for this one-way mission, knowing you will never return to Earth?
Well, I have a volunteer crew of very skilled and focused individuals. We all have a deep desire to explore, to go somewhere new. And frankly, we also have few attachments here on Earth.
Ah, yeah. The interview. We were a hot sensation on the news for a while. Before we left. Oh, there we go. Had to use my jetpack for a bit. It's not really built for these low gravity jumps, but it can help me get around to places, which is pretty neat. But yeah, the interview. It's of course no small thing that a crew of 3 astronauts goes off to a distant planet which is supposedly full of life. Let's see if I can make this jump. Oh! Oh. Well, there's no way I'm getting over there anymore. Thankfully, we might be able to go somewhere over here. And there's liquid water on the planet, which is nice. I can see some plant life though. Although I can't get up high enough to get a sample of it. But yeah, liquid fuel. That's a good sign. Liquid water. Jeez. There's no liquid fuel here. That would be a problem.
At least my jetpack works. Well,
Yeah, we've confirmed that my
mostly.
jetpack works. Everything so far about this mission is a disaster so far. The lander took a beating and with it most of the equipment. My suit is functional, but barely. The jetpack can still put out a single burst, which is useful for short jumps. I find I get the most distance when I trigger the burst at the top of my jumps. Yeah, okay. Jetpack training 101. We're gonna need it though, if we're gonna jump these rocks successfully. It is really intriguing to see this planet though, even if it's not as full of life as was told before we left.
Why are there no signs of life on this planet?
But yeah, I was following a trackway left behind by my crew, but I got separated from the trail. Hopefully I can make my way around. In the meanwhile, I still can't understand why this planet is so barren and lifeless. Our remote observations were conclusive. This planet was rich of life, so where did it go? Maybe we just dropped in the wrong spot. But initial readings aren't coming up with any trace of biological activity. Which is intriguing. Promising. There's gonna be something. Right, what's this? Looks like more stones we can jump on with our jetpack. Yeah, I need to go over there. Jump this rock. Use my jetpack. Walk around this way. Then I can hop over there. Because I'm gonna need to get over there. And I can... Yep. Just as I thought, I can push this rock. Let's carefully guide it into position over there. Phew. Nobody told me that this would be heavy work. Okay, that's one more push and that should do it. There we go. Oh, almost. Okay, new plan. I'm gonna push it in this corner a little bit more. I can maybe get up there. There we go. Aha! I am becoming quite the explorer already. I love it. Still no signs of life though. Where's my crew? And how long was I out for? Oh, there's a waterfall over there. Might as well check that out. There's something in the water. Something green. What's that? Doesn't sound like there's radiation here. Although I'm not sure. My Geiger counter could have been broken in the fall or something. So I'm just gonna assume that the rocks are making that noise, which is not a comforting thought at all. Now let's try and get a closer look at what this is. Oh! Ah, we found some form of life. It doesn't seem to be a hostile creature. Whatever. Not gonna be able to get a sample of them anyway. Might as well continue on past this waterfall. It's quite the view though. It's a shame I can't send a postcard back to Earth saying, wish you were here. Well, actually, it would be nice to have someone with me, but I wouldn't want people to be stuck with me. I mean, I'm lucky that I have a protective suit. And who knows? It could be dangerous. Yeah. I still don't know what that sound was made earlier. Well, seems like over there's a dead end, so... Oh, there's something in the distance. Let's see what it is. It seems to... like a bed or something. Am I hallucinating? What is going on here? I better be careful. There's a lot of rocks up there. Oh boy. Better get out of the way. I should be safe up here. Wow. Oh. Wow. That was close. I'm gonna take a minute and just sit right here and calm down after that. Jeez. I could have been crushed.